afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Gaming RX. Today we are back in Star Citizen once again, and I'm down here at the refinery today because I'm going to be getting a load of Quantanium, the refined Quantanium, taking it out to Lawville today, and then purchasing a new ship. This will be the second one that I've been able to purchase.
Hi. Good to have you back.
Actually, no, I take that back. Third. That I've been able to purchase with in-game funds.
Finding everything all right?
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to collect the two that I have here. Go ahead and select... Hang on. I thought I had my Cutlass Black here. Perhaps not. Let me go and see where that's at. Anyway, I've been told that the Aegis Gladius is a great starter fighter ship, a single person light fighter, very maneuverable, has a good firepower for its size. So I'm going to be purchasing one of those. So let's see, here we go. Pop up to hangars and halves here. After the disastrous events of yesterday's video with the bunker missions, I've decided that I'm going to stick a little bit more to space combat, where there's not so much of the enemy AI getting up, because I realised that was the problem. Is that the one guy that I'd killed, I downed, and then he got back up. So. As I was editing that, I realized, oh goodness, that's what shot and killed me. So, I'm going to be doing a little bit more combat. FPS, not FPS, ship-to-ship combat. And so to do that, I've decided that I'm going to try out the Aegis Gladius, and I'll probably throw in a little bit of combat with the Anvil Arrow and the Aegis... No, sorry. Let me go ahead and claim this. Bring this here. There we go. Pilot claim, expedited fee, $3 grand. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that too. Alright, so that'll be here in about 3 minutes. It's Aegis? What's the Titan? Yes, Aegis Avenger Titan. So I'm going and probably do a little bit with that as well. But to do that, I'm going to go ahead and get some of the different things to help bulk things up, to get some better weapons, and have the different things that I need. So I'm not going to bother buying anything as far as ship components or anything here, because I'm actually going to be purchasing the Gladius in Lawville, so I'll get whatever components that I can from there without having to see about transporting and flying it all over the place. Probably end up getting an upgraded jump drive, something that's decently fuel efficient, but still has good range and speed. And then I'm also going to see about getting an upgraded shield and weapons and all that kind of stuff. So there'll probably be a video or two about the different changes that I'll be making to that. And then more recently I have been watching, I guess just within the past few days, some videos by a YouTuber who goes by the name of Avenger 1. Who has got a lot of flight combat videos, and so I've taken it upon myself to do a little bit of watching those and kind of looking over the different research and stuff that he's done, and flight techniques and all that,
everything all right?
And seeing if I can improve that and become a little bit better dogfighter and a little bit more competent space pilot. So that when my org and I get into combat operations, or I just want to run around and make some money doing. Excuse me, gents. You're all blocking the way here. Fine. I guess there's no. Goodness. Come on, gents. You're
Hi.
blocking the way
Good
here.
to have you back.
Hello? Excuse me? Thank you? No? Alright, never mind then. Let's see if there's a way. There might be a way to get in here? No? Perhaps not. Interesting. Alright, well. I guess we won't be getting into there then until the AI decide that they want to actually do something different. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get our stuff into the Cutlass Black then. That should be available to load
See anything
into.
you like?
So we'll go ahead and there we go, Cutlass Black. I'm going to go ahead and collect. Which one's got more Quantanium? This one's got more Quantanium, so I'm going to go ahead and collect that one. There we go. And then we'll see if we can fit the second. Not quite. Okay, so we'll take this load down and sell the Quantanium. And I believe I'll probably have enough, just about enough, to get that Aegis Gladius. And it's going to be close. We'll see. And we'll see about perhaps turning out a little bit of space combat with the last bit of today's video. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up to the ship, and we'll pick up right there. Okay, so here we are at the Black. Looks like we've gotten some cargo containers in here this time. That's always fun when the cargo grid actually works. What have we got here? Crystalline minerals? Crystalline minerals. Alright. Maybe it's only when you get something other than Quantanium in there. That'd be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll get our everything spooled up here and loaded in. And yeah, so I'm sitting at 1.16. So hopefully that'll be enough to actually make massive fuel tanks. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough to get the Gladius. I believe you only need like 1100 or so. Some weird graphical effects. There we go. Hurston. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just go right in and pick. Where's Lawville? There we go. Set her out to Lawville. Perfect. Okay, so we'll go ahead and spool up our quantum drive then, and take off here. Whoa. Slow down. Not too fast. Begin spooling. Now this should be relatively quick because I've got the very fast.
Thank you.
Jump drive. So I should expect more than a couple of minutes or so. So yeah, the space combat is something that I'm a little bit better at least versus the NPCs. I've been able to take them out really without much problem with the Avenger Titan, which I'm told is a capable ship, but definitely not the top of the line as far as space combat goes. So I'm hoping to upgrade to something with a little bit more bite and a little bit more space combat focused, which will be the Gladius, and get better in that, so that moving forward I can be a little bit better member of the org, and be able to do some combat missions as far as taking out other ships and everything, and it's a little bit more about piloting skills than it is about just being able to hunker down and be able to make quick snapshots and everything. So I do have two. I fly with two T16000 Thrustmaster joysticks. One of which is lost its Z-axis input, the twist input on it, on one of them. So it brings me down to 5 analog controls. But I've really noticed that I really don't miss the one, because I was really only using that for yaw, and I've found that it's just as effective to really just use pitch. Basically just to roll over and pull into something, because the yaw really only allows you to turn at a slower rate, and doesn't give you as fine control either. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and seeing what I can do as far as doing some space combat. Then something else, I guess, moving forward as well, I am, for those of you who watch my eco videos as well, I'm looking forward to doing a little bit more of that. The server that I was playing on for these last couple of videos is resetting, and we're going to see if we can get a good position and play a little bit more regularly there. So that'd be fun. Okay, so we are here at Hurston. I'm going to go ahead and cycle my my quantum drive, so that I can be calibrating at the same time that I am cooling down here. There we go. Because it'll be spooling complete and ready to go, right, all at the same time. There we go. Once the game catches up. There we go. That's one of the nice things about coming into to planetary locations, is that you can just quantum travel right down to them, and they drop you out at a very nice distance. Go ahead and rotate around here. There we go. And turn that off so we can actually see where we're going. And that'll be right over here to the T-suspense. So I'm going to go ahead and upspeed a little bit so that we can make a little bit of headway. Just have a nice steady descent. Entering harvester zone. Very good. And at this point, unless someone rams us, we should be good as far as someone attacking us and us losing cargo. That's one of the things that I'm told moving forward, especially with as looting in 3.17 and the cargo refactor in 3.18 become a thing, is that there'll be a lot more incentive for pirating, and so because you can actually take and capture the goods that that ships have, and so that's
hello, and thank you for contacting EDL.
kind of one of the things that's encouraged me to improve my piloting skills. Is just that there very well may come a day that I have to put up a fight. And I'd much rather be on the winning side of that than the losing side. So I'm going to go ahead and contact air traffic control.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go, perfect. And we'll go ahead and nose over and find where we're going to be landing. Hang on. Generally there's one kind of right in this area. Not sure what's why we're not seeing one. Perhaps it's behind. Should be right in here somewhere. Bring my speed down a little bit so that I can. Well, that's really strange. There's no. Hang on. There's definitely. Well, is that it? Perhaps this is it. Or that one. Let's try this one. That's probably it. Since it's open. Go ahead and reduce my speed quite a bit here, so that I'm coming down at a little bit more of a controlled pace. I hold Z, and this is a nice little trick for getting into these tight spaces. Is there we go, perfect. Inside, make sure the landing gear are down, because they are not yet.
Landing gear down.
And it appears that this is the correct slot, because I'm not being told to get out of here. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and...
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Very good. Head off to... There we go, yep. Head off to the sales location at the TD&D. Sell that off. Oh, coming a bit crooked. Oh well. Oh, well, we will once the elevator loads in. So let me pause this, I guess, right here, and we'll load back in. I wonder what all of these are for. There's obviously something there. Perhaps these will be implemented when we have our own personal hangars. Constant security in front of those, so it's probably not that. That's got to be something to do with the hospital. That's one of the things that's coming up here in the heavy cargo. One of the things that's coming up in the 317 patch is that there's a hospital that's going to be put in on Louisville here. So we'll have to visit that in the near future and kind of see what we can see there. Hopefully not because we've died. That's never any fun. All right. Well, it doesn't look like the elevator's decided to load in, so we're going to pause here and resume when it reappears. Okay, so it looks
Initiating ship storage procedure.
like
For your
the
safety,
hangar
please vacate the
and the
area.
elevator have
Thank
decided
you
to
for your
cooperate.
cooperation.
So I'm going to go ahead and head down to the spaceport here and head down and sell the remainder of our...
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Yeah, okay.
For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh goodness. My computer is not liking Star Citizen this evening. Lots of jittering and stuttering. So hopefully, with with the 317 patch coming out, they'll be able to improve some of that, and there'll be a little bit better frame rate, and a little bit less of this jumping and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the train ride over here to the Central Business District.
Or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Goodness, people, clean up after yourselves. And I guess we're going to pick up where when we get to the TD&D.
Be considerate to your
And
fellow
then
travelers.
we'll resume
Do
when we
not
get
lock
back
doors.
to New Deal. And pick out our brand new ship. So,
Now arriving.
well, it's right
Stand
here.
by and let passengers.
Okay, so we've made it to the TD&D. So we'll go ahead and sell the cargo that we have here. I'm going to go ahead and sell the Borays first and see. That's 1,000, 1,300. So not particularly great there, but some. We'll sell the quartz as well. That'll be 733, so about 2,000 or so from the extra there. And then we'll go ahead and sell the Quantanium, and that's going to be 193,000. So that's well worth the trip. There we go. Go ahead and grab a screenshot here. There we go. Perfect. And there we go. So we're at 1.2 million. That'll be enough to grab the new ship. So we're going to go ahead and head back to the landing zone and see about getting the new Aegis Gladius. It's not new to the game, just new to me. So we'll be getting that, and then one of the other things that I'm saving up for, or will as soon as I've gotten this new ship, is the RSI Scorpius. That's going to be coming probably in a 3.17.x patch. So it'll be like 3.17.1 or 0.2, whatever. And that one's got a turret on the back that can be on a manned remote turret. So it's a two-person ship, and then obviously the pilot flying the ship itself. It's a heavy fighter, and so with that it's got
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport.
eight size 3 guns, 4 on the turret and 4 on each of the wing points. It's kind of like an X-wing starfighter kind of ship. But also reminds me of one of the designs that I came up with myself in one of my earlier years, and so that's one that I'll be looking forward to getting in the future. So that's definitely one of the things that I'll be getting. Probably within the next couple of months. I'll have to do some more mining and save up the money, because that's definitely the fastest way that I know of, at least, to make money. It's just the Quantanium mining. It's incredibly lucrative if you've got the ship to actually do it, the prospector or the mole. So definitely worth the money that I put into it. So okay, we'll pick up again when we get to New Deal and see about getting this new ship. Okay, so here we are at the landing zone. That's kind of where you'd see where you'd be able to get your ships out. I'm going to go ahead and head into New Deal here.
Come to New Deal Shipyard, the finest purveyor of...
And we'll see about getting this new Aegis Gladius. I believe I'll be able to afford it. It was just over 1.1 million. Hello, sir. Here to look at your ships today.
Welcome to New Deal Shipyard,
Oh, thank
the
you.
finest purveyor of pre-owned vessels in all of Lord.
Thank you. All right. So that's the
Come on, let's
prospector.
see what we have.
We've already got
There are
that
some
one.
real gems today.
All right, perfect. That is very similar to the ship that I started out with. This is the Aurora. Oh, that's the LX, so that's not exactly the one that I started out with. I think I had an LN. And then upgraded very soon after that to the Aegis Avenger Titan.
We have a whole
quite
bunch
like
of new
that one.
inventory you're going to want to check out.
Okay,
Real
perfect.
nice stuff.
Let's go ahead and see about getting this. So we can go to Aegis Dynamics. There we go. And there's a Warlock. That's another Avenger. Aegis Gladius. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and select this. And as soon as this updates... There we go. Perfect. So I'll have 42,000 left. We're going to go ahead and purchase this one. There we go. That's the ship that we're going to be getting. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. Yes, we do want to spend. Yes, for sure. Okay.
What did that just mean? No rush like buying a new ship.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and head back to the hangar, and we will pull this one out and have a little walk around, see what it looks like, and probably pop out into space for a quick maneuver, and then that'll have to be the end of the video because I've got to get some homework done tonight too. Alright, Aegis Gladius, perfect. We'll go ahead and bring this out for the first time. Need to deliver to the platform. Alright, so we're going to go to Hangar 6 and see this new ship that we've got. It's funny, the NPCs, obviously it's security, so it's not that big of a deal, but the NPCs don't seem to be bothered by people, security, walking around with machine rifles. Just, walking around, fully armoured up, walking around with their laser rifles. Doesn't seem to bother them. I guess it's definitely a different world in Star Citizen. All right, so there is the Aegis Gladius. This is specifically a fighter. It does not have any sort of storage space or anything in it. It has one weapon up the front there. And then it's got wing guns right there. I believe those are laser repeaters. And then, let's see here, 2 missile points there, another missile point there. I think, yeah, that's just part of the ship there. I'm not sure if this is... I don't think that's a weapon. Be like a sensor array or something. It's got twin engines in the back. So plenty of thrust, and just a little exhaust right there, and then of course the weapon hardpoints on the other side as well. 2 missiles there, another missile there, and the laser repeater. And then I think this one also has a fuel scoop on it. I think that's what this bit is here. Storage access, it says. Danger intake. Yeah, this is some sort of engine or something here. Possibly fuel access. A fuel scoop. Interesting. Must be like where we can refuel the thing, or where we'll be able to. Ooh, hang on. We can actually open this one too. Quantum drive access. Interesting. So this one's been brought up to gold standard, it looks like, or very close, because we'll be able to replace all of these at some point in the future. and actually, like, you know, drag them out and put the new ones in, kind of thing. Diagnostics, all different kinds of stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll open the ladder here and get inside. There we go, perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and power this up. Very good. So yes, a Panther laser repeater, and then the Mantis. I'm used to that one. I used to have one of those on the Titan. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll contact ATC here and get out of here. We'll just pop up to the space station.
You are clear to launch.
Definitely lots of room to look around, lots of good visibility. And kind of take a little swing around the ship as well. Just take a look there, very nice. Very good. All right. Go ahead and pop inside, and we'll lift off here. Bring my speed limiter down just a little bit so that I don't smack into anything. There we go, perfect. Alright. And we'll go ahead and put this to max. And away we go.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So we'll go ahead and use a boost burn to get out of atmosphere. Very nice, good acceleration. Restricted area. $700, $800, $900, $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. Tops out, it looks like at about 1,220 something knots. Yeah, about 1,233 knots or so. Alright, so that's the Gladius. We'll go ahead and look. Very nice, very responsive. Take it for a little spin. Very nice. It's got some good yaw as well. Very nice. I like the engine burn on it. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll head up to the space station. And I think that'll be it for today's video. Ooh, I do like the red accents too. That's nice. I like those. Let's see here. Where is... There we go, Everest Harbour. Speed limiter down a little bit. Oh yeah, very fast acceleration in space. Just see, that's my pitch. That's your... So it looks like my left stick's really not doing a whole lot right now. Ah, there we go. There's forward thrust. So yep, definitely some good guns right there. Panther repeater. Wow, those recharge very quickly too. This one I think is going to be fun. Okay, so I've got strafe set up like that. Definitely need to get my controls set up before we do a whole lot more flying, because it's right now it won't roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's another ship added to the arsenal, and we'll go ahead and pull in here at the spaceport, and that will be it for today's video. Very responsive. Wow, I like it. Oof. Yeah, there's a lot of power on this one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta.